Good evening and welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Marut Sharma, your logical reasoning expert, and we are here today to continue our session on directions. Yesterday, I had started the session of directions and I had explained to you the complete theoretical detail which was involved in the topic, right? We had covered everything as far as your concept is concerned, your path tracing method is concerned, square rectangle method, Pythagoras theorem. We had learnt about triplets. Then we had moved on to the shadow based question. We had moved on to the angle based question. And we had learnt about the angular turn concept. Today we'll be solving some good questions based on directions. They have been picked from previous year papers of various examinations, not only SSC, but from various other examinations. So the quality is quite better than what normal questions will look like. But yeah, some of them are very regular simple questions as well. So let's start this power packed session. And before we start, just wanted to let you guys know that there are some of my students who are regularly asking me that how do they download the PDF. So for them, I would like to tell you that you first need the updated application of Oliveboard, right? The PDF of this session also, the previous session also, all the sessions I have taught so far on YouTube, you can find them on the updated Oliveboard application. So there you log into your account, okay, you select your examination. At the bottom right corner, you will see the option of courses. So you will click on that option, and the moment that opens up, this page will open up. You will scroll, 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 and somewhere in the down, you will find YouTube class PDFs as a tab. In that section, you will find all your YouTube classes scheduled on our channel, conducted by which faculties, at what time, with what topic, and the YouTube, the PDF download link will be given there. You just click on that and PDF is yours, right? So go ahead and check it out and utilize this for your full benefit. Let's start the session right away. I'll put a 20-second, 30-second timer for the questions so that we can be (30 to 40 seconds). Let's keep it 40 seconds. So this is the very first question. Let's keep it at 30 only, okay? 40 is too much. So this is, all the questions are based on what we have learned yesterday, and they will cover all the major types of questions. You will see one extra type of question which I will show you, where just the type of question has changed. Just the way of it is asked is changed, but the logic, the concept remains the same. Okay. Now the question is again about the shadow based concept, right? So Vinith and Sumit are standing in a park facing each other, okay, at the time of sunrise. So we know that rays are coming from here. If the shadow of Vinith falls to the left of Sumit, so shadows will be falling here, left of Sumit. So this is Sumit, Sumit's left, that's the only case possible. So this is Sumit, this is Vinith, that's it. Because for this person, the shadows are on the right, okay. Which direction is Sumit facing? Sumit is facing the north, that's it, we are done. Option C is the right answer. Move it, next question. That's how quick you can be here. Okay, yesterday while understanding the concept, a lot of people might have felt that, oh my god, what is this? But actually it's not that difficult. Next. Hi Dinesh, good evening. Correct. Hi Amrendra, very good. Shabash. Good job. Okay, so this is Rohan is facing the west, okay, he's facing the west, and we'll draw the table clockwise, anti-clockwise. He's going 45 clockwise, then 180 clockwise, and then he's going 225 anti-clockwise. If you add them, this is 225, this is 225, net effect is 0. If it is 0, he's still at the west. So what will be the final direction? It is west. Clear? That's how quick we can be. Next. Again, another angular movement question. No, not south, it was north, Dinesh. Sorry, west. Yes, Amarendra is correct, very good. Now see, Sumit is facing the northeast. Okay, Sumit is facing the northeast. And again, so we'll have another table, clockwise, anti-clockwise. He is going 90° clockwise. After that, he turns 135 anti-clockwise, and then he turns 90° clockwise again. Okay, which direction is he now? So add them, you will get 180° clockwise and 135 anti-clockwise. So larger minus smaller, so we'll get 45, and the direction of the larger, so 45 clockwise. This is your single net movement. So from here, Sumit is going 45 clockwise. So here, that is in the east. Where is he facing now? He is facing the east. So option D is the correct answer. Clear? No. Dinesh, what are you doing? Wait, did you understand this now or not? You tell me. I will only proceed further if you have understood this. Acha, now the option only is deleted. Okay, cool. Done? Next. See, if you don't understand, then the whole purpose gets defeated. So it's better that you try to, you can ask me. If I am not here to come and, just solve the questions and go back home. I am doing that assuming that you are already understanding. You have to let me know in the chat box whether you are getting it or not. Okay, good, perfect. And don't be ashamed of giving answers. I am very happy that, you guys are participating. Even if they are wrong, no problem. We are here to rectify them and, correct them. That is how we learn. Okay. Now, one morning after sunrise, again, sunrise means sun rays are coming from here in the east. Sun is in the east. Ram and Arnav are sitting in a garden with their backs towards each other. We don't know who is Ram, we don't know who is Arnav. Ram's shadow fell exactly towards his left hand side. This time, the shadow is not towards anybody else, according to anybody else's direction. It's according to his own direction. Now, since the sun is here, the rays are coming, the shadows will be here. Now, to his left, the shadow is there, but to his right, the shadow is there. We are saying Ram's left, the shadow is falling. So, this is Ram, this is Arnav. Now, the question is asking us in which direction was Arnav facing? Arnav is facing the south. Arnav is facing the south. Okay. Done? Yeah, now I am not getting answers. This is not done, guys. I am happy when you are giving me answers. Keep giving me answers. Okay. Don't worry. Even if you are wrong, not a problem. This is the question I was talking to you about. This is coded directions, similar to coded blood relations. We have learnt about coded blood relations already on this very channel. Coded blood relations, similarly coded directions. There is nothing new. You have to approach it with the same way. Okay. Just remember, if they are not talking about the distance, assume the distance to be same. Draw an equal length of line between them to trace the figure. Okay. I'll give you 40 seconds here so that you can take some more time and understand this gradually and give me the answer. Correct, Dinesh. Very good, Bacha. Now try this one. Okay, see, these are the codes given to you and this is the expression. Okay, how t is in which direction with respect to m? So, m minus v. M minus v means m is to the east of v. So, if this is v, m is to its east. Equal direct distance. Okay, now keep the distance same everywhere. V cross L, v into L. V is to the north of L. V is to the north of L. L percent T, L percent T, L is to the west of T. So, L is to the west of T. Equal distances. Now, they are asking T is in which direction with respect to M. So, with respect to M, where is T? T is in the south. So, option C is the correct answer. Cool. So, even if it is coded directions, not a problem. You can approach it with a similar concept. All you need is a concept. If you are thorough with the concept, nothing else is going to bother you. Point B is in the west of point C. This is C. B is in the west at a distance of 16 meters. Who? Point C is at a distance of 16. Point B is in the, oh God, what am I doing? Point B is in the west of point C at a distance of 16 meters. Who? That means C is in the north of D at a distance of 9 meters. Point D is in the east of point E at a distance of 16 meters. So E is here, 16 meters again. Who is, again, E is in the north of F at a distance of 17 meters. Okay. What is the distance of point C with respect to F? What is the direction of point C with respect to F? So when they're asking me the direction, again, plus sign and here. So this is northeast. Northeast, option A is the correct answer. Cool, done. Next. Okay, a child is looking for his father. He went 90 meters in the east. He went 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. Okay, so now he is turning right and he went 20 meters before turning to his right again. So he went 20 meters and then he took a right again. Okay, to look for his father at his uncle's place 30 meters from this point. So he's taken a right now again and he's reached 30 meters here. And this is his uncle's place. Okay. He's looking for his father, but he's not able to find him here. Now the question says his father was not there. From here he went 100 meters to his north before meeting his father. So he went 100 meters. So this is 20 plus 80. Always calculate this midway only, 20 plus 80 like this. Calculate it like this in your head so that you know what is the difference. Before meeting his father in a street. So he met his father here and this was his starting point. Okay. The question is asking you at what distance did the son meet his father from the starting point? How far? So this is the distance they are asking you. Okay. So this distance, this complete thing is 90. This is 30. Subtract 30 from 90, you will get 60 here. And this complete is 100 minus 20. So we'll get how much? 80 here. So this is nothing but a triangle like this. 80, 60. And this is what? The triplet 6, 8, 10. So 60, 80, 100. Our answer will be option. Oh, sorry. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Next. This is a very good question. I'll give you 40 seconds for this. This will help you with the angular turns. I told you I'll bring in good questions for directions today. And I don't know why some people think good means undoable. You can't have those questions, no? That's you. It's worthless to practice those questions. Okay. So Karan is racing towards the south and moves straight 2 kilometers. Okay. So Karan has started his race and he's moved south 2 kilometers. From there it turned to his right 90 degrees. Okay. 90 degrees right. And traveled 2 kilometers. Okay. Traveled another 2 kilometers. Then he took a 135 degree turn to his left and traveled 1 kilometer. So now how do we take a 135 degree turn from here? So we already know that now. From here, we let him go straight and left means this side, right means this side. Okay. So left he is going 135 degree. 135 means at from here we will construct an angle of 135 degree. So where will he go? He will go like this, but only for 1 kilometer. And he will stop here. This is his final destination. Where would he be now with respect to his starting point? Where is he now with respect to his starting point? So if this is the starting point, I'll draw a plus sign here and I'll see where is he. He is in the southwestern direction, southwestern region. Option D is the right answer. Okay, southwestern region. Got it? So that is how interesting these terms become. Next. Bablu is in the northeast of Kamlu. So this is Kamlu. Bablu is in the northeast of Kamlu. Who is in the northwest of Pinku? So Kamlu is in the northwest of Pinku. Pinku is in the south of Bablu. Who is in the west of Rahman? Pinku is in which direction of Rahman? So for Rahman, Pinku will be again in the southwest, sorry. Option A is the right answer. Next. Pythagoras theorem. I'll give you 40 seconds here. Question is very easy. Just that. Hit the like button, share the session, guys. And if you are new around here, subscribe to the channel right away. Okay. So Rani went to her office by Activa. She goes 10 meters south from her house. Okay. 10 meters south. And turn left and goes 50 meters. Turn right and move 20 meters. And finally turn right and goes 100 meters to reach her office. So 50 and 50 more. So this is her office, this is her home. They are asking you this distance. Obviously you will join this. This will become a right angle triangle. 10 plus 20 is 30. And 100 minus 50 is 50. You're lucky that they don't have 40 here. Otherwise in a haste, a lot of people mark 40 as the answer. See, 3, 4, 5 is a triplet, but there 5 is the hypotenuse. So 50 has to be here only. Okay. So now you'll have to find this out. So how will you find this out? By Pythagoras theorem. So 30 square plus 50 square. That's 3400 square root. So that's 100 root will come out 10. 10 root 34. That's it. So the answer is option C. Clear? Next. Okay, point A is 10 meter west of B. So if this is B, point A is 10 meter west of B. Point C is 10 meter north of B and 5 meter west of D. Point D is 20 meters south from point D. So 10 and 10 more. and 10 meter east of F. So this is 5 here and 5 more here. So F. Point G is 15 meter north of F. So this is 15. So this is 10 plus 10. So 10 and 5. So it will be somewhere here. G is 15 meter north of F. What is the distance between point G and C? Wow, great question. Distance between point G and C. This is the distance they are looking for. This is the triangle they are looking for. Okay. In this triangle, this is 20 and this is 15. So we are having 5 here, and this is this distance is 10 and this is 5. So this is 5 here. This is the triangle they are looking for. This distance. It is 5 root 2. Simple quantitative aptitude. No calculations required. 5 square plus 5 square under the root is 5 root 2. Next. Okay. Now in this question, we'll first do it with the figure only. In the morning, Gopalachari started walking, positioning his back towards the sun. Okay. So that means Gopalachari is walking in the west direction. The sun is here in the east. Okay. After some time, he took a left turn. Okay. Then he took a right turn. And then again he took a left turn. Finally, he took a right turn. Which direction is he facing now? So the answer is what? West. The answer is west. This was pretty easy. Even if you draw the figure, it's not difficult. But I had told you yesterday that when I will show you the question, I will tell you at that time there is another short trick where you don't even have to draw the figure for such questions, where only the direction is important, the distance is not. If they are asking you the distance, then it is better that you draw the figure, because sometimes in distance calculation errors can happen. But as far as only direction is concerned, then what you can do is always remember, if there is a left plus right, or right plus left movement, that is, first the person is turning right, then the person is turning left, or first the person is turning left, then the person is turning right. They are always going to point in the same directions. So opposite movements are always going to get cancelled. You will always cancel them. Net movement is 0. Okay. Left and right basically means 90 degree clockwise, 90 degree anti-clockwise. So they both will get cancelled. And if there are two lefts, left plus left, or right plus right, then that will get added. That will get added. Added means if I am taking, I will start with my direction left and left. So left and left, then I know that it is in the opposite direction. Okay. So left and left means 180 degree turns. 180 degree turns. So this I will write it here. So this is 0 degree and this is 180 degree. Okay. So if I am saying left, right, and if it is only left or right, if only one single left or single right is there, then this implies a 90 degree turn. Okay. Now, if I am telling you that the person is starting from a direction, let's say north, and he is going first left, then right, then left, then right, then left, then left, then right. Now what is going to happen? Okay, where is he going to face? So you will say left and right get cancelled, left and right get cancelled. He is still facing the north. From the north, he is going twice left. So that is, he is going 180 degrees anti-clockwise. So now he is towards the south. Left, left, he is towards the south. And now he is going right. So from south, if he is going right, so he is basically going in the west. Or you could have also cancelled this left and right in the end. So he is only going one left from the north, that is in the west. So your answer will be west. These kind of questions, if only left-right movement is mentioned and the distance is not important, then you may avoid making the figure. Right? So in this case, if we study it now, Gopalachari started walking, positioning his back towards the sun. That means he started in the west. He is now facing in the west. Now he is moving. He took a left turn, then he took a right turn, then he took a left turn, finally took a right turn. Okay. So what is exactly happening? Left, right, cancel, left, right, cancel. Where is he facing? He is still facing the west only. Got it? You can use this technique, but I will always teach you things. I'm not against teaching anything, but I always recommend my students, even if you would have done it with this method, no, you would say end up saving only a second at max. Okay, if you are very fast with drawing your figures, you will not face a problem. So I have given you this extra point here, but I would suggest stick to one method for all questions. Don't have different methods for different questions. That is only going to cause ambiguity. All right, next. Similar question now you can do. Calendar I haven't yet taken on YouTube. I will plan that soon, don't worry. So I have started topic wise because you guys have asked me to. So I will reach calendars also. Calendars, clocks, I'll teach you everything. Okay, again, Ram walks 10 kilometers south, then turns right, travels to 25 south. So in which direction is he facing now? So distance does not matter here. They're just giving you the distance to confuse you. In which direction is he facing? If he is walked started from south. Okay. Now he is turning right. Then he turns south. So if he is turning a right from here, then he's turning south again. So that means he's taking a left. Afterwards turns to his east. So he's taking a left again and covers and took a left turn. He takes a left again. Which direction Ram is facing now? So this will get cancelled and left and left. So from south, if you go left and left, you will go in the north. Okay, north should be my answer. Now let me quickly check it with the figure also. So Ram walks 10 kilometers south, then turns right and travels 25 kilometers, then turns south and covers 10 kilometers. Afterwards turns to the east and covers 10 kilometers and took a left turn. Which direction is he facing now? He is facing the north. Okay. So either which ways you can approach the question and get your answer. Okay. But as I told you again, restricted only for these cases. Jyoti travels 15 kilometers towards south. Then takes a left turn and travels 10 kilometers. Further again she takes a left turn and travels 15 kilometers. Further, how far is she from the original position? I told you 1 or 2 questions can be actually easy. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Are? This is also a good question. Okay. See, Kangana walks 30 meters eastward and took a left turn. Okay. She moves 30 meters eastward and then took a left turn. Moves 45 meters, then took a right turn and walked 20 meters and took a left and goes 15 meters to reach a shop. Okay, this is maybe her home and this is her shop. She goes back to her starting point from the shortest way. So she goes back to the starting point from here. The question is how much total distance she covered. A lot of students end up only marking this as the answer. That's not true. You have to find out the total distance. That means starting from here, she went to the shop and then she came back. The total distance you need to find out. And in which direction with respect to her starting point is the shop. So shop is in which direction with respect to her starting point. So if this was the starting point, the shop is in the northeast. So we know that these two answers will not be possible. Okay. Now a lot of students make another mistake. They will take these two right angle triangles, find the hypotenuse and add. No. Okay, never do that. Complete this right angle triangle. So this is 15, this is 45. So this whole thing will become 60. And this is 20, this is 30. So this whole thing will become 50. Now apply Pythagoras theorem. So what will you get? So you will get 50 square okay. So this is 6100. So this is 10 root 61. Now this distance is 10 root 61, but I didn't want to find this. I want to find the total, right? So what is the total? The total is she's going 30, 45, 20, 15. So basically 60 and 50 plus 10 root 61. That is 110 plus 10 root 61. So what will I do? I'll take 10 common. So I'll have 11 plus root 61. Which option justifies this? In the northeast, 10 plus into 11 plus. Option A is the right answer. Just slightly calculative. That's it. The question is very easy. Alright, and this is your bonus question. This is your bonus question. So you can take a screenshot here and put the answers in the chat box. Okay, take the screenshot here, solve this question, put the answers in the chat box. Right. So on that note, I'll end the direction session here. These were a few questions for practice of directions. I'll see you guys in the next week now for where we'll discuss the mock test solutions in the initial few days of the week and then probably bring another topical session, topic wise session in the end of the week. Thank you so much for joining live, guys. Do share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai.